because everybody is ready. Let's get this thing going. Alrighty, now, bans. Because Mystic are defending first, they will ban first. I tell people this every single time, and it never changes. I don't know why I keep repeating it. It's always under that assumption that there might actually be new people in the stream that don't know, or new people to the game that don't know how it works. So okay, so straight away, Mystic are banning 0. Oh no, I don't have a 0 icon. No, I need to get a 0 icon. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, we're going to use the no ban for 0. 0 ban, 0 gamer picture. Jackal. Everyone's banning Jackal at the moment. He's become very, very unpopular. I mean, he's always been unpopular, but especially so lately. That's the first 0 ban that we have seen, by the way, in the league. Now, blue defensive ban, we are going to see Mirror get taken out of play. So, Athena just banning out the Spanish operators. They just do not want them. They do not want them. As Malusi is going to get banned by Mystic. Alright, that's the bans. That's them written down. They are noted. There they are at the top of the screen. And let's get the game underway. As Cafeteria and Garage is going to be the first site to get played. Real Mashu, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Alright, Cafeteria and Garage, first site to be defended here by the boys from Mystic. Let's see what they will be able to pull out the bag here. And don't forget... Oh, Cheetah Den's going to 6-pick. He's going from Jaeger over to someone else. Not quite sure who. Doc, really? No, Valkyrie. Okay, he's going for Valkyrie. All right, interesting 6-pick. Makes sense, makes sense. She is a good operator. Great for intel from outside the building. Great for intel. Hey, Waffle Grandmaster, welcome to the chat. Let's get this thing underway. Let me set my controller correctly. There we go. Controller is set correctly as we go to Cafeteria and Garage. First round here on what promises to be a good game. Despite what Den is telling us, I feel this is going to be a good game. Woken Sync playing a Rooney. We haven't seen a lot of her in this season, but people are starting to pick up that Rooney now that she has been enabled. I think it was the beginning of last week. We haven't seen her too much yet. She's been played a couple of times. Let's see if we get more from her today, as we are going to have 3 players down here on site. We've got all of the hatches being reinforced except for the public bathroom at the moment. Cheetah Den is going to be chucking a Valkyrie cam. Oh, no, he's not. He is going to get a Valkyrie cam outside. He's going to shoot that other one. That's an interesting choice. Personally, I would have gone for the grab, but he decided not to, as Anime is opening up holes in the floor. Signal Jammer going up here in bathroom, so they are going to be defending the hatch behind a clash shield. And reinforcing up here in public bathroom to stop people from getting control of that hatch. Let's see what happens here, and if Athena even really bothered going for that. Straight away, main door is going to get opened up. There is no denial on it. That is just going to get opened. Oh no, I'm lying. Thatcher did take out a signal jammer right there. No doubt there was one here as well, and that exothermite charge just opened it up. Nekwa is going to be peeking through that gate. Now, if they opened up the one on the other side, panel number 1, that is currently clear. So that would allow them to walk on through. They are going to have to sacrifice a drone to get... No, they've got through. They managed to get through. Zico, though, gets taken down by Cobra. But all of Athena have lost a load of health except for Zachariah and Kicks. Zachariah is still outside. Plant's going down. Cheetah Den has been downed. Cobra is already on site planting, and it is going to be successful here as Woken does take down Kicks. It is a 4v2 as Cheetah Den is down and out on the balcony. He is not going to survive the rest of this round, probably, as Typhlosion does take down Cobra and make things a little bit better. 3 versus 2, and he's starting to defuse. They're going to have to push him. Nekwa's got to go for it. I think Typhlosion's actually going to clutch this. He is! What a play from Typhlosion to take the round. I told you Mystic were... They're hustling us. I told you Mystic were hustling us. Well played. Well played to Mystic. Hey, thank you for the cheer, Mr. Bradsink. Very much appreciated. It's not a case of who you want to win, Glossy. It's a case of who will win as we go to lobby and press for the next site. So not going upstairs, which is what most people will expect, or archives and tellers. They are going to go to lobby and press room. This is an interesting one. This is an interesting one. Let's take a look at the kill counts here. We can see that although we had more frags coming out from the attacking team, it was the defenders that won. Proof, if you ever need it, that kills aren't everything in this game. It's not all about kills. Just because you've got a high KD and just frag out all over the place, if you don't win the round, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The round went to the team with the least kills because they played smart, they played objective, they got the right kills off.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
It was a good attempt from Athena. They got the plant down, they just didn't hold it well enough. They only lost 2 bodies and still didn't manage to hold that retake. Athena. Anyway, castle barricade going up here on the double door. We are going to get a top floor hold here as both these windows are likely to get castle barricaded by Woken. We will see, no, it's only one going to be barricaded, interestingly. Likely we will see this hatch open, some holes above the double door perhaps. This hatch here is likely to get opened, castle barricade and a rotate between here, allowing the defenders to hold above the sites. Now this whole floor here is breakable, which means that they can cover it from above. And this floor here completely breakable, along with this one in the middle. So everything here is destructible, allowing complete visibility of the sites from above. And we are going to have 3 players up here. It seems no anime is going to drop down. As players are going to start their make their way in through yellow stairs. Some pre-fires go out through the doorway, and it looks like we are just getting a rush into sight here as Zachariah is just starting to push his way in. He's going to see Echo, and he's going to take him down immediately. And unfortunately, my replays aren't running, so I didn't manage to catch that. But it is what it is. But we will just about catch that second kill as Zico does get the refrag. 4v3 now. As Cheetah Den takes down 1, 3v3. Nerdsink has a drone there. Zico is down. Castle is going to get fired on through that window, but Nerdsink is not going to hit the shots. Nekwa outside double door. Kicksync with Diffuser. Does not necessarily know that Zico is down. And Nerdsink is trying to make his way in here to take control of the sites from above. But he must realize that the player is still over here in the corner. Zico has actually dropped out. But Woken does have a line of sight through a hole. Pre-fires going out from Nerdsink, and he's not going to hit the targets as it looks like Zico is going to get picked up possibly by Woken. No, he's gone down to try and deny the plant. Nekwa does get that kill confirmed. 3v1 now, and it's all on Woken to take this round. Kicks is starting to plant. Woken has 2 kills to find, but he misses the player going around the side of the desk, and Nekwa does finish off that kill, putting a round on the board for Athena, making it 1-1 at the end of round number 2. Is that 2 plants we've seen? They didn't get the plant off in that one, did they? I don't think they did. Don't think they did. Okay, Archives and Tellers is now going to get played. A lot of teams do not like console and meeting. A lot of teams don't like it, feel that it's too exposed, and they just don't like playing it. Ranked, people still play it first most of the time, but here in comp, no one really likes it. Let's talk some more about these 2 teams if we compare some stats. Now, bear in mind that Mystic have been somewhat hindered by an unfortunate past. The first 2 weeks of play were not good for Mystic, but it has picked up, so bear that in mind when we look at these stats. Kill death ratio for the teams as a whole. Athena have a 1.29 kill death ratio. Mystic have a 0.97. If we take a look at the KPR, now this is where things are different a little bit. KPR, Athena have a 0.84 KPR. Mystic have a 0.96. So Mystic technically actually get more kills per round than Athena. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what the setup is going to be here. Good one, Dylan. All right, so Cheetah Den is going to be placing some utility down below, but we are getting a lot of work being done upstairs. Now, standard practice is to reinforce all of the hatches, play pulse down below, and then just watch for the heartbeats and throw C4s up to deny the plant from below. We do have 3 C4s on the defensive side here, so that is the play that we are going for here. Nothing unusual. The question is, how will Athena counteract it? That's the question. That is the question that we are all asking ourselves right now. 2 players down below. We have Cheetah Den over here in garage trying to slow down the push through this reinforced wall. The door barricade has been opened up. Den is starting to back out just as it gets pushed by a player there on that doorway. I'd assume it's Zachariah. It is Zachariah. He's just waiting for his moment. He's not going in just yet. Drones are going out. That is going to find Cheetah Den. Den is going to have to back out. He hears the drone. He knows he's been spotted. And he gets pushed immediately by Zachariah on that intel. And Cheetah Den does take him down. Den does get left on 5 HP. He's going to get that kill. And he's going to back out as Anime G3 is down here with him. No players up on the top floor from the defense. Typhlosion is going to retreat. Start to make his way up spiral to hold the spiral staircase from the middle of the building. As we have 3 players pushing in from the first floor. No vertical attacks here. It seems we are getting an attempt at archives. But Anime G3 with the SMG-11, he has an absolute crack shot with that thing. He does manage to get that pick and take Nekwa out of commission. Now Thermite's going to start pushing his way around. Anime is going to give his position away. Kix has a very good fragging rate here for Athena, but will he be able to do the job here? He's going to chuck a stun grenade out. That could be all that he needs. He's going to blind himself a little bit. The bar player is going to slow him down as Nekwa gets into a gunfight with Typhlosion, and he does get picked off. Typhlosion here on spiral. We've got 1 player up on the first floor. Kix downstairs all on his own. Looks like there is a player behind the defender that just went upstairs. As Kix does manage to take down 1. He's going to back out, take some gunfire from behind. That's Cheetah Den, who has come up the other staircase and is going to try and get that flank. Zico is coming up the other way, but Kix turns around and takes him down. You've got to not throw lives away, Mystic. You've got to not throw lives away. This is the common problem with players that are on Mystic, is that they do like to chase those kills. Cheetah Den, although going up there to get the pick, when he didn't actually need to, because Pulse was still on the board, could have given intel. They still had, you know, a C4 left. They could have got that pick. Den decided to go upstairs to get that frag instead. Now, it could have gone the other way. I would urge Mystic to be a little bit more cautious when it comes to throwing away lives. That is my advice. With the right plays, Kix could have clutched it. And that's not what Mystic are going to want. It's not what they're going to want at all. Now, that puts Mystic 2 rounds to 1. They are 1 round ahead. Rook is going to get picked by Cheetah Den. Looking for his stream achievements. We haven't had many stream achievements this season, funnily enough. We're 4 weeks in, and we've hardly had any people going onto the stream achievement leaderboard. However, Mr. Cheetah Den today does add some points by playing as Rook and making sure that his teammates are dressed to kill with the 2XB merch, making sure that they're running around with the 2XB logo on their chest, getting kills all day long as they represent the 2XB brand. Well done, Den. Well done, Den. You put yourself a few more points higher up on that achievement leaderboard if you weren't on it already. All right, so downstairs, cafeteria and garage is going to be site number 4 to get played here. We will see a very similar setup to what we saw the first time. It did work very well. Although, to be fair, it was a hectic retake where Typhlosion and the boys had to really think fast. Now, Athena preparing here for preparing for the spawn peak. Zachariah nearly takes off Kix's head. Fortunately, though, I think the recoil just managed to save Kix's life as he does lose about 20 HP. Now, pre-placed C4 has been spotted, so they know that there is a C4 up here. Where would that be? That'd be around antechamber, right? So attackers need to be careful. Now, we do have a hatch open up here on the top floor, but there is no top floor roamer, as Cheetah Den, playing on Rook, is still going to be going for those spawn peaks. He does like to look out for kills. He is going to go on the roam up to the top floor, as Cobra does get downed, possibly by an explosive, it sounded like. Yeah, C4 has been utilized, so I'm going to assume that that is what has taken down Cobra. As Typhlosion is going to push around White Van along with Clash, and that Aruni Gate is going to go back up, and that's going to slow down the attack a little bit as we have 4 players outside now waiting to make a push onto this doorway. 3, in fact, as Zachariah is going to make his way in. He's going to go up yellow stairs to follow Rook, who has gone up there. And he's just on long desk. This is a free kill for Zachariah if he'd have been looking the right way. Unfortunately, it was still a free kill because Cheetah Den was free as he hit hardly any of his shots. He did manage to take Zachariah down a fair bit. Zach got very, very lucky. Very lucky. That should have been Den's kill. It should have been Den's kill. Athena need to question their droning and roam clearing in this situation right now. They are just making plays straight for sight, trying to rely on gunpowder because they are a very strong fragging team. All of these players known for their fragging ability more than their support ability. And it looks like that's kind of what they're playing here. They're on a 5v3, but they've completely stalled out outside this doorway. They've got no way to get in right now that they can see safely. There's 4 of them there stacked up as Nomad is going to push down yellow. And Nekwa does claim the life of 1. He's going to go for Rune. He's going to manage to down, but Cobra is going to steal that kill away as Typhlosion is the last player standing. He's going to manage to take down 2, but he is going to get traded by Cobra Sync. And again, there was more lives lost there by Athena in an unfortunate situation than they should have lost, in my opinion. In my opinion. Hey, Kane's back in the stream. Hey, Kane, my guy. I hope you're doing all right. Dilash, welcome to you. I saw one of your streams the other day. Interesting stream. You were playing on Oregon. I think it was like 2 weekends ago. It's the first time I've seen you stream. You were playing with Robbie, I think it was. He came up in my recommended, so I checked out your stream. Yeah, good stream. Good stream. Okay, now. 2-2 as Athena do manage to put 1 on the board. And we are going to go to cafeteria and garage yet again. So I think that kind of cements the fact that first round on this site was actually won by Mystic by maybe pure luck, pure circumstance, pure happenstance that Typhlosion managed to get in there and just defuse with a shield on his back, or hit that defuse with a shield on his back. And it seems that Athena are going to have a habit of maybe just stalling outside, thinking that that's the play. Let's just hold from outside. Let's wait for people inside to make mistakes. And then we can pick them off as they like run between pillar and white van, for example, or as they try to peek out from pipes. So that's something that the boys on Mystic just need to be aware of. That's something they need to be aware of. Now, they are setting up a very similar setup here with the reinforcements here in public bathroom. Hatch is going to get opened any moment by Anime G3. No, he's not going to open it. He's going to put his signal jammer down first. Then he's going to come back and open it. Maybe now that Typhlosion has... No, he's not going to open it. He's going to... What is he doing? Make your mind up, Anime. Make your mind up. Is he going to open it now? What's he doing? He's looking at it. Now he's going to open it. All right. Nothing like wasting a bit of time, is there? Nothing like wasting a bit of time. I suppose he's got time to spare. And again, we have a full stack right up here on this doorway. And for some reason, they are electing to open panel 2 every single time. Now, for several seasons, for several years, it's always been the play to open panel 3, possibly followed by panel 1. And you do it in the middle so that by default opens panel 2 as well, giving you complete access. But Athena here are deciding to limit it and only open the middle. Now, I'd assume that is to not expose themselves so much to gunfire from a player by white van, and that's what they're going for, suggesting they might like to push in and plant here right in front of bomb, which is what they did in the first round. And that is becoming a lot more common to park here, but it does mean it's a little bit more difficult to hold from outside, which is what we saw come out from Athena in round number 1. Now, Kix going to take down that Aruni gate, but you need to push on it because all it's going to take in 30 seconds time is one defender to shoot it, and they will be able to put that back up. Now, Cobra does try to shoot the feet of the player laid down behind the white van. He is going to have to back out as Nerdsink is in on yellow stairs. He's going to chuck the stun grenades as he tries to push in using full force here. Cobra takes some damage. Zachariah takes a load of damage as he is on yellow stairs. Nerdsink does get taken down by Anime G3 again with that SMG-11. He is an absolute beast, but he is traded out by Kicksink, who's looking to get the kill onto Woken, but Woken is the one that gets the kill. And it is a 4v3 now, as bodies are falling here from Athena. A C4 gets taken, but doesn't manage to do enough. As it is now 2 versus 2, Cheetah Den up above, doing damage. Diffuser has been dropped in front of Black Car. And he opens fire as that player manages to pick it up. Zachariah is down, leaving Nekwa all on his own. Is he going to get that revive? Zachariah is down just outside yellow. Nekwa looking to get those kills. He's going to go back now for the res. He's going to get shot in the back. And that is a team kill coming out there from Nekwa onto Zachariah. I didn't even realize that that had been a team kill. That is most unfortunate. And Athena need to work on what they are doing here. It does feel like they are just going for fragging power, and it's not paying off. It just isn't paying off. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hey Gracie with the tea bags. Prosser, welcome to you too. Kane, I saw you earlier. Who else? It's only you guys talking at the moment. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Archives and Tellers is going to be the site. We are going to see Anime 6 picking off of Valkyrie onto someone else. Nope, going to stick with Valkyrie. And we are going to get a pick from Kix, moving off the Thermite and going on to Sledge. Nekwa has decided he's had enough of not fragging out, and he is going to go onto Blackbeard to protect his delicate little face when he takes his gunfights. Now, as we can see, Cobra is top fragging for his team. In fact, he's got double the kills, almost, of the highest two fraggers on Mystic. To be precise, he's got 66% more kills. No, 33% more kills, sorry. 50% more kills. I'll forget it. 50% of 4 is 2, plus 4 is 6, so 50%. I shouldn't do maths at this time. I shouldn't do maths at this time. Now, we talked about some stats for these two teams earlier on when we talked about KDs and KPRs as overall teams. Let's talk about objectives. For objective plays, we have seen 5 objective plays from Athena in the first 4 weeks of gameplay. We've seen 9 from Mystic. So 5 times we have seen a successful plant or diffuser disable from Athena, but 9 times we've seen a successful plant or diffuser disable coming out from Mystic. And then clutches. Athena have 1 clutch in their 4 games that they have played. They have only clutched 1 round. Whereas we've seen players from Mystic clutch 3 rounds. So quite a contrast there between these two teams. But don't forget, Mystic is a completely new lineup to what we saw in the first 2 weeks. Joe has now retired from comp, and Sorxa has left the team and joined a Challenger League team. So, yeah. We now have a completely new roster for Mystic. No one that was in the team at the start of the season is there now except for Redo. Redo is the one that owns the spot, in case you're wondering why a whole team has changed and they are still here as Mystic. Mystic is Redo's team. He owns it. He owns the spot, so he was free to do so. But of course, we do only have 3 transfer windows in this league. We're not like other leagues where they let you do it every single week. We just have 3. That is it. And we've had 2 roster changes already. So these teams only have 1 more week where they will be allowed to do roster changes. And that's before playoffs. NerdSync with a nice opening kill there manages to take down Zico, making it 5v4. It's taken 1 minute and 15 seconds for anyone from Athena to get in the building and start taking lives away from Mystic. But they have managed to do it, and it looks like they're going to play a little bit more carefully this time. As we still have... Oh, we've got Anime G3 with the impact grenades. I suspect that was a misplay, and that's what he uses in ranked, whereas here, typically, you're going to want the C4s. Now, Heartbeat is spotted there by Woken. He fires up, but he just misses the target. He just shoots to the side of the gun. Yellow pings are going out, letting his team know where those players are, or at least where one of them are. One of them is, as Nekwa is here on the white stairs, playing as Blackbeard with that shield in front of his face. Now, Zachariah does take down Cheetah Den. Malusi is down at the very bottom there, just peeking up, and the plant is starting to go down as Typho Ozone takes down NerdSync, but the plant looks like it's going to be successful. They've changed it. They've made it so you couldn't plant on that table anymore, but they've changed it so that you can. C4 gets ripped, but it's not going to do any damage, unlike Zachariah, who has taken 3 lives in this round already. No, sorry, I'm lying to you. It was NerdSync claimed the first blood. Now, Woken Sync is completely on his own there as Nekwa, with the shield in front of his face, does manage to take him down. And we will see a 3-3 split at the end of the first half. So Athena are not out yet. Dylan giving up on Rainbow Six Siege. Gracie says Siege was boring and rubbish at the start of the season. Gracie, Siege is poor at the start of every season. I find the first 2 to 3 weeks, I hate the game. I think, this isn't for me. I can't do it. As we get past the first 2 or 3 weeks, I then start to think, yeah, okay. I'm getting used to it. I feel the differences. I understand what I'm doing. I'm still awful, but I feel better about it. And then as we get to like the last 2 or 3 weeks, I think, oh my God, I just can't compete with the way these people are playing anymore. Just people's gameplay changes so much depending on what point the season is in. You get much more monkey plays, I feel, at the start and end of a season, as people don't care at the end of the season, and at the start of the season they want to play like monkeys because I guess they feel like they're going up against noobs most of the time and they can easily walk through it, so they just run around doing stupid stuff. I don't know. I could be wrong. I mean, that's how it used to feel. I don't play as much as I used to, so it might have changed nowadays. Full triple reinforcement going up here on the door. No big surprise. What utility do we have to deny this wall from getting opened, or this door from getting opened? Almost none. We have Mute, but he's only got one signal jammer left in his pocket, and all of them at the moment, I feel, are being used upstairs. Here we go. Kix is opening up hatches. We've got a signal jammer right here, signal jammer right here. Do we have one over here? Not yet. Oh, no, we do. There it is. I assumed if we had one at each doorway or each staircase over here, there's going to be one over here as well. So 3 signal jammers placed up on the top floor, but no defenders playing up on the top floor except for Nekwa, who's going to go for a spawn peek. Now, this is a good play. Mozzie, Mute, top floor. Oh dear. Is that just Nekwa? I think it is. It is just Nekwa. We might be seeing Nekwa dropping out of the game. This is unfortunate here. Zico's on a high ping as well. Oh, no, there we go. All right, that is Nekwa leaving the game. That is, yeah. That was their roam game. Up on the top floor, just completely gone. That is not ideal for Athena, as Zachariah does manage to still claim a kill, though, on defense. And he's going to be playing around here. He sees that window get open. He's got a nice angle here to take him down. Oh, but he repels in and the body is just too low. Gunfire goes out. That's going to alert Zofia to the fact that someone is there. He's not going to try to go for a pick. He's just going to walk off a little bit. Rarity, if you restart your stream or something like that, some people get it. And the restart of the stream does the job, I believe. Right, 4 versus 4 as Nekwa has unfortunately left the game, not of his own accord. If he's not back in by the time this restarts, we will do a pause and just verify. Kix playing here on yellow, along with Cobra backing up for the trade. Zachariah does get another kill. Cobra turns away at just the wrong time as Zico comes down and takes him out. Now they know that there is a wild Zachariah somewhere around this area somewhere. Now the drone is going to spot him as the air jab goes off. We see a Mozzie Pest there on the staircase as he does back out. Hatch is open. He's going to wait for someone to possibly drop through there. But there is no one up there just at this moment in time. As Zico claims another, that is Kix out of commission. 3v2. As Anime does get the team kill. That is most unfortunate situation there for Anime. As Nekwa has returned, we do not need to get a pause. Now, NerdSync does manage to claim the life of Typhloozon, leaving Anime all on his own here. These 2 remaining defenders need to be very careful and not squander their lives. Anime is an absolute beast. If anyone can clutch this up, Anime could be the man. Now, he hears there is a player there behind that wall. He is laying down. He's going to move. Anime knows that something's going on, but he's going to get peeked from behind by NerdSync. And NerdSync's going to get that last frag, putting that round on the board there. For Athena, their first defensive win. Their first defensive win. As they go 4-3 up. And this is not... This is not the way people were thinking this game was going to go, or at least that Den was thinking. I mean, Den thinks they're going to lose. I don't know what he thinks the score line was likely to be. But at the moment, I'm guessing that it wasn't exactly this that people were thinking. All right, Lobby on Press is going to get played next. So a repeat here of what Mystic did coming out from Athena, playing Cafeteria and then moving on to Lobby and Press. Both teams favouring that at the moment, it seems. We can look at some stats actually for last season on these sites. Let's take a look at the stats for Consulate here. Consulate overall 46% attacking favoured last season and 54% defender favoured. This site 64% defender favoured and 36% attacker favoured. That's from last season, not this season. After the Easter break, next week, we will start using stats from this season. As long as someone plays Cafe, we haven't played Cafe yet. So we have no stats for it. No stats whatsoever from this season. We do from last season, just not this season. Alright, so Lobby and Press. We are going to get some hatches open. Kix is playing on Oryx. Now, I talk about it a lot of the time where Kix plays Oryx on this map. The first time we saw him playing Oryx on this map, he cleaned up 21 kills in one map. So every time he plays this on defense, he is going to pull out Oryx, I feel, to try and recreate that magic. Is he going to be able to? I mean, at the moment he's 3 and 4, so it's not looking great right now. As that yellow door gets opened up, Kix is going to hold the angle onto it just in case someone tries to run through. It's the kind of thing that Zico would do, but instead he's actually droning upstairs, and we can see there are 3 defenders up there on the top floor. Nekwe is going to get spotted as that drone gets taken out. We've got Cobra backing him up. And Zachariah here on white stairs, holding an angle onto that balcony window, which gets opened up. Oh, by Den. No, Zachariah waits just a little bit too long. And he gets his face ripped off by Den. C4, gas grenade rather, is going to go out. And Den is going to be there, taking a little bit of damage from it, as Nursink is going to engage in a gunfight with that SMP-11. He does manage to down Den. He pulls out the shotgun and finishes off that kill, leaving us in a 4 versus 4. Things are all even now. As we watch Anime just sitting here, waiting for something to happen. And there, something does happen. Cobra gets a kill. Now, Cobra gets another one, leaving Anime, G3 and Woken all on their own in a 2 versus 4. Woken playing up on top. Anime G3 pushing to yellow stairs. They need to work together. I'd like to see Anime join Woken upstairs, but never mind, because he might have died to Necro as well, as Anime is left in a 1v4. And he is going to take down Cobra as Cobra peeks it just a little bit too much. Legion's going to come downstairs to try to get a pick, and he gets taken out. This is what I was saying about Mystic. Now it's Athena doing it, where they're just peeking stuff when they don't really need to. Just because it's a 1v4, don't think it's yours for the taking, Athena. Don't think it's yours for the taking. Because it isn't necessarily the case. There we go. We are getting the peek coming out from Kix. And he does manage to get that kill. That is one peek that was worth it because it did actually pay off this time. Hey, thank you very much for this follow, Sparky FNCS. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Potato Wolf. I think I said that as well. Thank you for the donation as well, Brad Sink. As always, very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. I've given up telling you not to do it. Console and Meeting is going to be the next site to get played as Athena go up to a 5-3 lead. Now, we're seeing Athena start to assert the dominance that I think most people would have been expecting them to assert and put forward here in this matchup. Blackbeard is going to come out from Cheated Den. He wants to protect his little face as well, just as we see Legion getting 6 picked for Ella. An interesting choice there from Nekwa to come off of Legion to go on to Ella. I think Legion infinitely more useful than Ella, in my opinion. But I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. No, it's sick when someone takes his injure. Yeah. Alrighty. So, Console and Meeting. The first time we are seeing this site get played, and we're going to get a pretty standard ranked setup with a double reinforcement and a shield here over in the corner. Zachariah playing on Vigil. Kicks opening up the rotates. Cobra opening up the window. Going for a spawn peek. Looking to get the early pick here. Let's see if he's going to be successful, shall we? Now, it looks like it's going to get pre-fired here by the attacker. Zico does take a tiny bit of damage, but it's not enough to really make it worthwhile. Popped up the tweet twice by mistake. Apologies. Apologies. All right, let's take a look at where the attacks are coming from. We've got one on the window already. That is Cheetah Den. He doesn't open fire. He doesn't see him. Oh, no, that was a free kill onto Cobra. I don't think that they knew that he was there. He is going to start shooting down range to try to get a kill, but he isn't going to be successful. He's not going to do a single bit of damage to anyone, as he is just going to rappel upside down here. Zico's starting to push onto yellow. Making his way up this staircase. Sounds like he's got a drone near him. Hey, that's not the way that's supposed to go. Hold on, stream. I will fix that. I will fix that. There we go. Job done. All right. So, Zico going to make his way up yellow stairs, playing on Ash, doing the entry thing. He hears someone dropping something somewhere, as Anime is getting ready to rappel into the window. They do have control of this side of the building. Cobra very low in health here, unable to back out because Woken is right there waiting to get the pick if he tries to get away. Kicks does take down Zico though. He was very low in health. Cobra very close to death. He can't really afford to move. Zachariah just playing here, manages to take down Anime G3 with a beautiful kill through the wall. Oh, he looks over to the staircase just as Cheetah Den starts to back away from that door to protect his life. He knows someone's downstairs in piano. He's going to lose that shield. But Kicks is going to lose his life. But the quick drop there from Cobra sees the very quick refrag as Woken is coming up the stairs. He manages to take down Cobra. Now he still has 3 more to get. He's got no diffuser. But Zachariah playing in bathroom is there. And he drops the teabag just to let us know, hey, I'm back. All right. So Athena put another round up there. Putting them on match point. They've got just 1 more round to win. However, we need to see Mystic winning 3 more rounds in a row in order to take it to overtime, and then they still need to win 2 rounds. Scrim Hub Live, Kane, is the podcast channel. Alright, Cafeteria and Garage is going to be the next site to get played. We've seen this played once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. 4 times here today. We've seen the defensive team win it 3 times out of 4. Only once has the attacking team won on this site. Mystic will need to turn that around. They have to turn it around right now. Otherwise, they are taking the loss here today. And that's not going to be good for them. That could be the difference between making it through to playoffs and not making it through to playoffs. Standard triple reinforcement going up on the door. We've got 4 drones stacked up out here. 4 drones. That is a lot of drones to stack up outside this door. Let's see how good Mystic will use this intel. I don't know why Den chose to come here if they're feeling that unconfident on this map. We have 9 breaching charges in possession of the attacking team. 2 sets of frag grenades and 3 stun grenades. 2 reinforcements left in the pockets of the defenders to be put up. Let's see if they'll get used. Now we have Zachariah roaming around up on the first floor. He's going to open up that front door and he's going to come out for a bit of a peek. The diffuser has been dropped outside the building for some reason. Why is the diffuser over here alone? Anime G3 is going to back out to try to get it, but Cheetah Den has rushed into sight. He takes down Cobra, but 2 quick frags come out from Athena. Mute does get downed. That's the double kill for Cheetah Den. That's the triple kill for Cheetah Den, and we're in a 2v2 already. With 2 minutes 13 seconds left. Anime G3 coming in with diffuser. He's going on cams. He can hear a C4. He doesn't know who it belongs to. It could be Nekwa's. It could not be, but it isn't. We know that, but he doesn't know that. And he's now going to make his way down towards the site. Zachariah takes down Cheetah Den. Anime G3. Last player standing. Zachariah starts to move in. Is he going to be able to take down Zachariah? It doesn't matter because Nekwa is there. And Nekwa is the one that manages to get that kill. And before we close, let's just take a quick look at this. There we go. We can't do this, we can't do the tweets when we're not in the game screen, so we have to do it now at this point. But we should still see the scoreboard. That's what we need to see, is the scoreboard. It's going to pop away just in the nick of time. There we go. Cobra and Zachariah at the top fragging there. As we see a 7-3 going to Athena. So GG's. 7-3 for Athena. That isn't the result that Mystic wanted, but it is the result that Mystic had been prepping us